Dear folks, it's Handmade by Shirley. Welcome back to my channel. I'm coming on to do some stamping, embossing, heat embossing, and just make a kind of music card, because I found these old stamps that I've had for ages. I think they were out of a magazine. I cannot remember which magazine that was, but I thought I'd fancy using these, and I was going to make a nice background with some embossing powder, and then I'm going to ink over it and then put a sort of focal piece as well onto the front of the card. So I thought at first I might just use this one to do the background, but I'm now thinking I might use this one because this is quite nice as well. But maybe I'll just stick to what I was originally. I think I'll just stick what I was originally planning to do. So I've got that, which is lots and lots of treble clefts and some quavers, if you know what I'm talking about. It's music anyway. So I'm going to go over my piece of 5x7 smooth card, and I'm going to just do that, and then I'm going to do inking with Versamark sticky ink. So, and hopefully that's, and I'm just going to sort of randomly put this on. You probably can't see it, but I can randomly put this over the background of this piece of card. I'm just making a nice background with this. Like so, and I think that's enough. I might put one wee bit just there. That will do. Yep. So I can actually see it. I have actually done it on there. If I can get the thing up. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You might be. But anyway, I've definitely done it. So I'm going to bring my tree in. I'm going to tap it off because it's a bit grubby. And I'm going to use some of this white embossing powder. I'm just going to go over the whole thing like that, and then you'll be able to see what I've done. I've just got this wee bit to do on this piece here, like so, and then you can see, and I've made a mess. So just popping that back in to there, and I will try and clean this up, this wee bit here that I've made a bit of a mess with. Let me just get a cloth, and I'll just pop that in the bin because it's not going to be used to anyone. And then what I want to do is just heat emboss this, so I'll be back soon with it finished. So that's me done that, and it's all nicely heat embossed. So I've got some blending brushes I want to use some colours with, so I'm going to go in for one of my favourites, Salvage Patina. I'm going to go in, just going to get some of the stuff off that one. So just blending over the top here, like that, and you really see that start to come up there, like that. Oh, this is a lovely technique, this. I always think it's so lovely. bring that so far down, and then I'm going to bring in some broken china as well. These are one of my favourite colours. I think they're all my favourite colours, these blues. They're so nice. They're so lovely, lovely. Do love them. Just blend that area in where it's met with the Salvage Patina, which is quite nice. And then we're going to do some, what we do at the bottom. Let's see. I think we'll do some pumice stone because I quite like pumice stone as a colour. So I'm going to pop that in, and I'm going to go in, take some of this off this brush. I do need to get some new brushes, but I haven't got that far yet. So pumice stone next. So just blending that in with the broken china. And I probably will cut this down slightly because I don't want to use the full panel. I'll probably just chop that down a bit. That's fine. Put a wee bit on this end. And then I think I'll go back in with my Salvage Patina a wee bit more up the top and just blend that through. And that just blends it a wee bit nicer. Put that away. I'm pretty happy with these colours. Put that in, and then what to do is we can just buff that up with our cloth. Get all the ink off your embossing powder because that ink will just sit on top. So you want to try and buff that off as much as you can, and then you're left with that. Now I need to just get my wipes to wipe this. Oh, don't fall down. To wipe this away. And then what I'm thinking is, no, I can't decide. I might just put, I'm trying to think, I've got a couple of choices. So I could have the You Totally Rock on there, obviously when I cut it down a bit. Or I could have the guitar here over the top as well. With You Totally Rock too. That could be something I do. Like that. I'm not decided. So I'm just going to cut it down a bit. And I'm going to cut it, I think, kind of this bit here. Just trying to think if that's too big for something. Might just go with a smaller piece just now. Put this to the side. I'll get my linen card as well, and I'm just going to fold this, actually not fold it, I'm just going to score it. So I've made that 5x7, so let's pop it into the side. So actually wrong way. So if I make it, I don't need to, I can make it 5x7. So scoring at 5. I'm cutting at 5 as well. And then just seeing this piece here. No, I'm not going to leave it that length because that's far too big. So I'm going to cut this down a bit. I have no idea what size that is. I'm just winging it as such. Let me see if it's better with the bigger piece. Might be, actually, I think I might go for the bigger piece, but I'm going to just chop that down there. And see what this looks like. Yeah, that's quite nice. So, then what I want to do is I want to stamp these two out. So I've got another piece of card here that I can stamp. I'll just pop this to the side just now. Let's move these just now out the way. Now I've got some nice, hopefully it's got some embossing stuff on that this week. Right, so I've got a nice big block here. That was the wrong way. Now you do realise I have to cut these out because there's no stamp. So I will do all my stamping first. Is that big enough? Yeah. Is that the right way or is that? Yeah, that's the right way. So that's those two, and I want a sentiment thing. So let's see, we have lots of different ones. Dance to the beat of your own drum. Dance to the beat of your own drum. No, to the beat. Oh yeah, it is of your own drum. Sorry folks. There's happy birthday, but it doesn't seem to be there. We can't always choose the music life plays for us, but we can choose how we dance to it. Maybe not. Rock and roll's probably something that I would have. So let's just add this to another block there, and then I can just do all my stamping at once. So I'm just going to use black memento ink here. I'll give it a little twist. Let's see if that's going to work. It's okay. Let's try this one. So I always give my stamps, when I'm stamping with memento, I always give it a wee twist. Is that on the right way? I think it is, but you never know. There we go, cool. And then this one here, which is a good sort of sentiment as well. Let's just pop that there. That didn't come out so good, let's do it again. There we go, that's better. I might try and do the guitar again because it's not come out as well as I had hoped. It's not quite as complete as I'd hoped. Let's see if we can get that. That's much the same, isn't it? And I'm just thinking I might just do this one as well because it's a big, huge staff with lots of nice bits on it. So I'll need that huge block for that. And then I will cover that in ink. Again, I might need to re-ink actually this block, I think. And just let's stamp that here as well. There we go, that's quite nice, isn't it? So I've got to cut all these out and then I'll be back and we can pop the card together. Okay, back soon. So I've cut them all out now, all the bits I think I want. I cut these out and I've just left a little bit of a border around them. So I'm thinking I might do something like that, and then I've got rock and roll. But I was wondering if what I should do is put a nice clear bit off. I should have probably done this before I actually cut them out. So what I'm thinking is I want to do a nice clear embossing on all of them. So what I have to do, this is white, so I need to find the clear embossing one, because that one's white. I'm sure I've got clear embossing powder. If not, I'll just put glossy accents on it instead. I am sure I've got clear, or I did have clear. Just going through my, yeah, here we go, we've got clear here, that's clear from Paper Mania. So what I need to do is, oh, try not to do that, Shirley, is just go over the whole thing. And I'm just going to wipe this because this had white embossing powder in it. I don't want the white and the clear to kind of get mixed up. So we've done that one, so we can pop him in. I'll do this one now. Pop him in, and this one here. This is just so no other sort of bits go onto it. And oh, actually, I'm going to have to just go over it with that. And then pop it in there. And the same here. Go over it. Just cover it in the sticky ink. Like so. And then this piece here. Oh, that should be fine. And then just go over it all with the clear embossing powder. Cover it all. Like that. And then I'll get my tweezers because I found them. And I'm just going to lift up a corner there, that bit there, and just here, that corner, and a wee bit here, like that. That's fine. And then I'm just going to pop this back in to the tub. There we go. Oh, stick my finger in that there. And this time I am not going to turn you off. I'm going to do these. So if you want to turn your volume down, you please do now. I'll just heat this up. That one done. And then this one, we'll just, oh, try and hold it. There we go. I'm just going to wipe my space again because it's covered in stuff. So this just puts a kind of sheen on top of these and makes them stand out a little bit more. So as you can see, that one's nice and shiny now. as is this one. It's upside down, so that one's nice and shiny, and so is the guitar. Okay, I didn't do the rock and roll. Probably should have, but I've decided just leave that just now. So if I bring my card in again, and I'm going to just pop that on there with some glue, just some normal wet glue. If it'll come out, it wouldn't come out last night for some reason. That's better. I'm going to just pop that slightly over from the left hand side, just giving it an even border at the top and the bottom, like so. And then I'm just going to come in and put these down flat, just on the front, top of that. So this bit's going to kind of come over. Like that. Just give it a chance to grab onto the card underneath, like that. Pop down a bit. You can see that. This bit I thought I'd pop on there. And this bit, I'm just going to pop over there, I think, or I could, let me see, what would I do with rock and roll? So rock and roll, I could just chop, so I'm going to chop it that way. I mean, I could have done this on a die, but I'm just doing it. Oh, somebody's tooting their horn at somebody else there. So, just as a diagonal that way, and as a diagonal that way, like that. I think we'll put rock and roll there. And this is a perfect card for any music lover, really. I'm thinking more masculine than anything, but it doesn't have to be. I need to try and start making a bit more masculine cards sometimes, because I don't tend to do that an awful lot. So I really don't do it at all, actually. So I think that's something I could maybe do in the future. So let's see what looks good here. Let's see, will we do it like that? That looks good, I think. Just let that stick in. That one's not quite stuck on. There. And then that's my card done using an old magazine. Some stamps from an old magazine. So I hope you'll agree that this is pretty good. I'm quite impressed with that. So thanks for watching. I hope you let me know what you thought, and if you could please remember to share, and if you've not subscribed, I'd be delighted if you could subscribe. I'd love to have you here. I'll see you soon with another card. Bye for now.